Man, these 10th anniversary events are still blowing me away, and I feel like nobody's talking about what has quickly become like my favorite event out of all of them. We'll get into it. All this and more on the Fuse News, episode 266. But first, we had 2 new videos released on the channel this week. Over the weekend, we had Which Nat 5 Should You Choose? And this video is meant to be a guide to help new and returning players decide what Nat 5 they should pick from the Selective Summon event. Because after all, this is the first time we've ever had an event like this. And there's a lot of options, and I totally see how it could be overwhelming. Personally, I picked Shizuka, but I don't blame the thousands of people that are just taking Leo. Because nobody does what Leo does. So you could just take Leo, or you could watch the video, or you could do both. And on Wednesday, I released the top 10 transmogs in Summoner's War. And I think it's a fairly objective list, but if you have a favorite transmog that didn't make it into the top 10, I'm gonna need you to tell me about it. I'm gonna have both of those videos linked at the end in case you haven't gotten a chance to check them out yet. But the whole reason that I made that list to begin with is for the Transmog Giveaway 10th anniversary event. In case you haven't seen it, just for logging in, you can accumulate up to 10 transmogs of your choice. All you have to do is choose a theme from one of the sets that was released in each of the 10 years of Summoner's War. And then by the end, hopefully you'll have 2 new transmogs in your armoire. What? Look at this. There's an outfit in the closet. At the time of recording, I've already got 2. I got a new one for Camilla, and then I forget what the first one was. Oh, it was the Sleepy Occult Girl for Rika, because Rika deserves it. Now, this is the event that I foreshadowed at the beginning. It's quickly becoming my favorite of the events for the 10th anniversary because we've never seen anything like this before. That's the theme of the 10th anniversary, just stuff you've never seen before. So in the background of all the farming that you've been doing recently, you've been accumulating all those 10th anniversary coins. And once you get all those 200 scrolls and you've done all that summoning, you will have also unlocked all the phases of the Special Sky coin shop. And inside that coin shop, you can unlock a legendary rune, grind, and gem portion of the store. And then after that, you can get even more summons, which I assume you want more summons. You can trade that event currency, those 10th anniversary coins, for 2 legendary all attribute scrolls, 2 regular legendary scrolls, and then 200 mystical scrolls. Oh, and I didn't even mention the 2 LDs that are in there. Then there are 3 Devilmon and a whole bunch of other stuff, which makes me realize that it's really good that we still have like 50-ish days left in this event, so that way you can have the time you need to accumulate all these rewards. Everything that I've talked about so far is already live in the events page, so you should go and check to see if you've made some progress on it. The Summoner's War Festival is a 2-day event that's happening on May 18th and 19th, and I'm so happy to announce that registration is live. So if you can be in Los Angeles for 18th and 19th of May, you better mark your calendars and get your registration on. One of those days is also the America's Summit Finals. And speaking of America's Summit, the monthly trial for April is next week. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you're not already following all the esports pages, now would be a really good time to do that. On our live streams this week, on Wednesday, it was the Discord Conqueror tournament that I did with Alan SW. If you didn't get a chance to participate or watch, the VOD is on our YouTube channel, and there will be more opportunities to join in for these Discord tournaments. So join our Discord if you haven't done that. The link to it is in the description down below, but at the time of recording, and if you're watching at the time of release, there's one more stream this week. It's on Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna be doing some RTA with Stoic, and you can catch us right there at that channel. But it's the not so weekly meme report, though lately it's been more weekly than not weekly. First of all, we got Leo turning into an AoE damage unit thanks to Zen's Shadow Tie ability. And honestly, this is just really sick, and it's another layer to the combo of like Leo and Talasha +1. Adding Zen into the mix just makes it so it's extra sick. So I also got you a funny one too, so it's kind of a weekly meme report double feature. And yeah, this is just kind of how I feel right now, because I've gotten a bunch of Nat 5s recently. I resummoned the Chandra that I fed all the way back in the day when he wasn't as good. Plus I got Manon, I got Molly, etc. And it's just making me very thankful for the 10th anniversary right now. So yeah, the grandma's me. There are those 2 videos that I talked about during the episode, and it is Friday, my dude, so make sure to pick up that 5-star Rainbowmon and Devilmon if you haven't already. Keep on farming, and I'll see you right back here for 267. Bye, everybody.